All right, so today we're opening a $1,000 box of Pokemon cards purchased from eBay. I'm not going to keep you guys in suspense. Why did this cost $1,000? Well, we got two base set Charizards in here. I don't know the condition. The photos, they're in this really old school binder with the glossy page. It's hard to see, it's hard to tell. Hopefully they're in good condition. There's also a couple other holos we're going to be looking at. But what I'm really interested in, I'll put photos of the eBay listing here. What I'm really interested in is that in the corner of the main photo, you can actually see a box, or I'm sorry, not a box, a pack of base set. And now it's probably open, it's probably just the wrapper, but if it's not, that's $400 right there, and along with the two base set Charizards, we're looking at $1,200, assuming those Charizards are in good condition. Now, we are buying these to flip on TCG Player. We're running a store. And what we're looking to do is we're looking to make a solid profit. What you really want to be doing... Oh man, this is hard. He shipped it in the shoebox. The original listing had it as a shoebox full of Pokemon cards. And he was being quite literal with that. He did not joke about it just being a duct taped or packing taped wrapped shoebox full of Pokemon cards. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That is an interesting way to ship something that's sold for $1,000 on eBay. All right, I think we got it. All right, so we're going to save the holos for last. But look at that. This holds all the holos. We're going to save that for last, and look at this. This is what we're working with here. Should all be, yep, look at that, vintage Pokemon. Stacks and stacks of it. So we're just going to start flipping through here. We're hoping to see, we know all the holos are in that binder. What we're really hoping to see is base set, which so far, yeah, look at what we got here. We got all base set. Like all the cards are in different orientations. And what we really would like to see is, Shadowless base set, some of the Neo sets. People don't realize the Neo sets, they're not as popular. They're not going to sell as fast, but they actually sell for a higher price. Because so little of it's sold. Oh, look at that Arcanine. Absolutely classic. All in really solid condition. Some light whitening in places. You can see it here. Small bend from where... these were literally rubber band. I don't know what we're doing here. Condition, storage-wise, is really interesting. But overall, really solid conditioning, No major bends, tears, whitenings. It looks pretty good. Some light whitening on the back of a lot of these. You can see that here and here on that Staryu. And, vintage Pokemon, Pokemon's going through a huge craze right now. It's absolutely insane. And a lot of people think it's just the modern sets, Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet. It's actually just all Pokemon, and vintage is no exception. 6 months ago, I was selling base set Pidgeotos for... Oh, that's weird. Look at that. Is that come right now? Oh, yeah, it's coming out. Just a speck of dirt. But yeah, 6 months ago, I was selling base set Pidgeotos. Regular base set, not Shadowless. Base set Pidgeotos were going for $5 a piece. And I sold 3 today for $8.50. So we're already looking at, that's like what is that, 75, 80% increase? Oh, the Pikachus. 75, 80% increase in just 6 months, a year. And it's across the board. Beedrill, 6 months ago, Beedrill was $1.75. We're up to $3.75 now, more than 100% increase. And it's across Bulbasaur, $1.50. It's pushing $2.50 now. It's just across the board, and look at this. All the base set. You can practically build a master set off this. Everything except the holos is here. Charmander, great condition. Everything's in great condition. This is what we love to see. Rattatas. And when it comes to... Oh, see, this is what we're hoping to see. In this box... We're hoping to see all the non-holo vintage rares. Pidgeotos, Suicunes and Raikus from Neo, Hitmonlee, Haunter from Fossil, maybe a non-holo Gengar, non-holo Dragonite. Dragonair, $8 right here. Dragonair's up to... Actually, I think it's gone even higher. I think we're pushing double digits on Dragonairs right now. Base set Dragonair's near mint condition. It does have this whitening right here. This might be getting a light play. I don't know if here, let me hold this up to the camera. Oh, can you guys see that whitening along the edge there? The storage, man, the storage here could have been a lot better. In the listing, the guy just said it's been sitting in his attic for 20 years, and honestly, I believe him when I'm looking at it right now. Just untouched, unplayed for 20 years, unlooked at, unappreciated. So, I'm going to leave that there. Ooh, look at that. First editions. All right, this is a good sign. If we can find a lot of first edition in here, you know, this is not a high value first edition. Pokemon March, you know, common from Neo Gen, which is the best selling of the big Neo sets. But if we can find first editions of everything in here, we're going to be very happy. Let's save these sleeve things for now. And look at this. This is what really caught my attention. As I thought, it's just the wrapper, but still. Look at that, guys. Base set pack. Opened, but still. Base set pack. That's going to be going in my binder. Just my pack binder. Look at that. So nice. Venusaur. Ah, look at that. Dark Electrode, first edition. I think that's going for $3.50 right now. I know the Unlimiteds, I'm selling them for $1.99, and they're selling. Let's see what we got here. Base set 2. Just rubber banded raw. Man, crazy. Yeah, look at that. That whitening on the edges. A lot of these are going to have to be light play because of that. But still, I mean, light play is light play. I mean, they're still selling, you know. Base set 2 Squirtle, light play, I think that's about $1. Base set 2 Beedrill, Jinx. Doug Trio, base set 2 Doug Trio, $4, I think. Same with Pinsir. You know, it adds up so fast, guys. And it's so easy. You know, on TCG Player, you just post one listing and then you just increase the inventory up to your max. It's really just a counting game. And we probably have about, I'd say, probably about 1,000, maybe a little over 1,000 cards here that we're looking at today. And that adds up real quick. Butterfree, you know, the uncommon base set 2 Butterfree. Let's see some first edition Jungle. That's where the money is, you know, $8 a pop for Butterfree. Oh, whoa, Vintage Magic. Whoa, look at that. Scourge. Whoa. I might do a Magic opening later. You know, Pokemon's all the rage right now, but, you know, Magic sells too. Look at this, rares. Whoa. I actually don't know Scourge as a set that well, you know. Far Wanderings. Like, I don't know how valuable these are. Like, these are commons. For all Pokemon only people here, you know, who's not looking to like open a TCG Player store. Black is common, gold is rare. So what you're looking for is like a good rare when you're looking at old Magic. But I don't recognize any of these cards. And Scourge was not a very popular set. Tainted Field, I think that goes for about $1. Oh, ooh. That actually, a foil, vintage foil Magic card just in the middle of all this Pokemon. I wonder how much that goes for. I might just have to look into that later. I mean, I definitely will be. I'm planning on selling. It's all about, ooh, Japanese. And look at that. That rubber band stuck to it. Dude, this is just so sad. It is just not appreciated. This Japanese base set Pokemon Center. Oh, look at that. It's stuck to it. I don't think that's coming off. That's unfortunate. Yeah, look at this Japanese. Oh, whoa. Japanese Neo Skarmory. Dark Haunter, Japanese. Yeah, look at this, Japanese. Whoa, okay. Dark Quilava. Light Machoke in Japanese. Oh, Light Growlithe. This is probably like $1. That's not bad. It adds up so quick, guys. So what you're really looking to do when you're buying off eBay or just buying collections in general, you know, wherever you're buying. Oh, okay, here we go. $3, I think. Or actually, I think it's going up. I think we're touching $5 on Noctowl now in Neo. But yeah, as I was saying, what we're really looking to do is we're looking to purchase this entire collection for hopefully about, always, the max you want to be paying for a collection is 50% of its market value. Why do I say 50% is the max you want to be buying a collection for? Well, ideally, we're going to be selling all of it. You know, over time, I can't keep vintage Pokemon in stock. If I see vintage Pokemon, I'm buying it just because it sells so fast. It's actually crazy just how fast this stuff sells. I'll make $200 a day on vintage Pokemon, easy. And you know, I don't have like a huge store. I only have 20,000 in inventory. It sells so fast. Really, why we're looking for a 50% buy-in on any collection is because obviously, we have to make our money back, so that's 50% gone right there. And then TCG Player and shipping cost is going to add up. Okay, some gem heroes. Oh, okay. See, this is what we're looking for. Uncommons, Sabrina's Haunter. I think that's like a $3 card, $2, $3 card. Same with Erica's Clefairy. Because, Gym Heroes and Gym Challenge, they weren't the best selling sets. They're a little harder to get, which means, they're a bit of a higher price, even though they're not as popular as like the base set cards. They're actually worth more. But yeah, so between shipping cost and TCG player fees or eBay fees, wherever it is you're selling. Oh, see, non-holo rare. That's what we like to see. I don't know how much Eric Victory Bell goes for off the top of my head, but this is probably easily like a $3 to $5 card, I would guess. But let's see, Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu. I think that goes for about $2 right now in Unlimited. Between shipping and eBay fees or TCG player fees, you're going to be losing about 25% off the top, 20 to 25% depending on how much sells with free shipping and how much doesn't. TCG player, the minimum you have to buy for free shipping is $5, and obviously a lot of people. Oh, see, this is what I like to see. A lot of people, they're going to be buying, singles. They're going to be buying that one card they want for their collection. They like Magikarp, they buy one Magikarp from base set or Rocket or Gym Challenge. And they're going to be paying shipping for it. Oh, great. Love to see the Eevee, $2, $3 card. Uncommon. Actually, I think it might be going for more now. Like I said, Pokemon just keeps going up. And so losing 20 to 25% off the top to shipping and TCG player fees, you really have to be buying under 50% of market value, and then your margin is going to be anywhere between 25 to 30% of your purchasing price. Geo's Nidoqueen, this is a $7 card, $8 card, something like that. Geo's Magikarp, $1.50, $2. The price fluctuates. So you really need to have that margin if you really want to be making this worth your time and money. Like this is going to take me 3 hours to sort and upload a TCG player. Pretty much all these cards I've owned before. So listing them is very easy. I just go back to my previous listings and just add inventory. I like to take photos, at least one photo of everything, every card. So what I'll do is, I'll take the bottom of near mint based on TCG player standards, which is up to 3 minor imperfections. That's the bottom of near mint for TCG player. And I'll find a card that matches that description for every card. And I'll take a photo of that. Okay, $5 right here. Or I think it's about 4. Fossil non-holo Haunter, Unlimited. But yeah, like I was saying, what you're going to do is you're going to take a photo of the worst possible version of like a near mint condition card. Let's say this Psyduck. Honestly, this Psyduck might... Yeah, so you see how this Psyduck has like some light whitening here on the edge? Can I get that on the camera right there? So this is technically near mint based on TCG player guidelines. The TCG player considers this a near mint card just because it has that one small whitening imperfection. The rest of it, very clean. I should probably... There we go. Let me just... Very clean. And so I will take a photo of that, and I'll be very detailed. I'll show the imperfections. And then every card I list as near mint will be in equal or better condition of that listing. That way, the buyer knows what they're getting, and I don't have to upload 1,000 photos every day. But also, it shows the buyer. Oh my gosh, beautiful, beautiful! What we're seeing right here, base set rares, non-holo rare. This is exactly what we want to see. These aren't shadowless. These are not shadowless trainers. You can tell because the shadowless version, instead of just saying 95, 96, 98, it will also have a 99 before the Nintendo, as well as a 99 here. But this is exactly what we want to see. Like last is I think $8 now. Super energy removal is like $4. Even the trainers add up so quick. And then you're going to repeat. See, Pokemon Breeder is another one. $5 card, $6 card. Might be more now. And so you're just going to take a photo of a near mint copy, a light play version. Oh, another rubber band piece. Light play version, all the way down to damaged. Although, honestly, damage, you don't really need to take photos for. People know what they're getting with damage. $5 card right here, Rocket Sneak Attack. And you're just going to upload your inventory under that listing. 40 copies of Rattata, 40 copies of Moo Moo's Milk. Misty's Wish. Ooh, I actually don't know how much Misty's Wish goes for. I think this is actually the first time I've gone to Misty's Wish. I've been doing this for a little over a year. And so there's still a few rares I haven't seen. But pretty much every common and uncommon I've seen, like I've seen Misty's Wrath 10 times, at this point. Man, this is just going to add up so quick. Oh, no, base set too. I don't know. The coloring is a little off on this. Also, this is, you know, look at that crease. Just that bad packaging here. A time capsule. Okay, that's my first time seeing that card. That's a non-holo rare from, what is that? Neo Genesis? Neo Genesis, okay. It's a lot harder to come across the Neo sets, so, and the Gym Challenge sets, Gym Hero sets, so I still haven't seen all the rares from them. What we got here? Some loose sleeves. That card should be in, but it is what it is. Neo, okay, Gym Challenge. All trainers. This is the trainers section. Eco Gym, you know, rare from Neo. I've seen that one many times. Erica's Perfume, that's a solid card. I think that's a couple dollars. Secret Mission. Max Revive, uncommon from Neo. Or, sorry, Gym Challenge. Computer Search. Again, Computer Search is another one. I think it's gone up to $6, although this is not near mint, as you can see. Look at that whitening. Look at that little crease right there. Not great. Not great. But still worth a couple bucks. Oh, okay, some Blaine. Some non-holo Blaine. Look at him. My boy. Okay, can we find Misty, though? When it comes to the gyms, the gym leaders, you know, Lieutenant Surge, what you really want is Misty. Ah, and there she is. Look at that. I summoned her. I think even in non-holo, Misty goes for about $4, $5. Brock's up there, too. Wow, honestly, it looks like we might have a full, by the time we get through here, we might have a full set of the gym leaders from Gym 1. Oh, look at that. Another wrapper from base set. Look at the Charizard artwork. Okay, now all we need is the Blastoise, and we have the full playset. Is this the Blastoise? Oh, another Charizard, okay. Even like the empty wrappers, I think, go for about $10. You know, because people want seal collection, base set, in their collection, their seal collection, even when it's opened. Can we find, and there he is. We have the full art set of base set. Can we get that unfolded there? That's so nice. Here, wait, let's get all three together. Where's the Venusaur? Right here. We got all three starters, final evolutions, packs. Open, but still very, very cool to see. That one's open at the bottom. For a second there, it felt a little hard, but that's just because it's at the bottom of the box. I got a little excited there for a second. Okay, what we got here? Okay, we got some of the Poke Trivia cards. You know, these don't really go for anything, but they're still cool to look at. Magikarp. Got Zapdos there. Mew. Oh, I like these. I like these. I actually haven't seen these before. I don't know what these are from. And we got some of the old Pokemon stickers. What we got on the other side? Oh, Ash. Ash and Pikachu. Oh, wait, that's just the back lol. Oh, look at that. Magikarp. Okay, of course, we have some top loaders, and of course, the thing that's in the top loader is just a regular base set Vulpix. Interesting decision on what to put in the top loader there. I respect that. I guess he just really liked Vulpix. Okay, we got a first edition here. Okay, look, these might be first editions. Zubat, Slowpoke, first edition. Snubbull, first edition. Furret, first edition. Okay, so these are the first edition pile here. And first edition is a solid multiplier on these old cards. Item Finder is another one that has just skyrocketed in price. A year ago, $5. It's now going for $13. You know, which is, you know, like, what is that? 160% increase in price. Bent first edition Farfetch'd. Hate to see it. You love it and you hate to see it. You know, Goldeen, first edition. All right, we're about to get to the holos here. Oh, there's more magic in here. I'm kind of excited to see this magic. I sell magic as well. And, you know, if you can find a big hit on magic, dude, $200, $300 just randomly in a box, I wouldn't say no to it. The rubber bands, actually, I'm low-key about to be sick. I hate to see it. I hate to see cards being rubber banded willy-nilly. Even if they are just, you know, bulk commons and uncommons, still. You gotta respect the cardboard, you know? It's not even bulk commons and commons. Look, it's non-holo rares. Electrode and Cliffable. And look at what's happened to it because of the storage. It's so sad to see. But this was the listing. He said sold as is, and it was like this in the listing. So this is something you got to be willing to take, you know, when you buy a lot on eBay. You never know what's going to end up getting here damaged and what's going to end up getting here in good condition. Got one of the old Burger King gold promos. Oh! She's shy, she's shy. Oh, and more rares, okay. Okay, well, that's a fake card right there. Yeah, that's a fake one. We'll just go ahead and... No black line. We even get to see a fake. Hopefully, you know, the hollows are not all fakes, but no black line on the hollow. And also, you know, base set Clefairy was never sold in non-hollow, so blatant fake there. What about the rest of these? Energies going in the sleeves instead of the actual cards. I respect that. And we got more trainers. Anything good? Nope, not really. But still, 25-cent cards, they add up. He must have really liked Vulpix. Vulpix must have been his favorite. Vulpix gets the topplers and the sleeves. These are cute. These are cute. Now this gives me hope, because this tells me that there might be some like movie promos in here, Mew movie promos, which would be great to see. Oh, look at these. I forget, I've seen these before, but I don't know what they're from. I don't know what these originally were sold in packs. We even got a Dragon Ball one here, Goku. So I don't know exactly what they're from, but they're all hollow. Oh, we got the Blastoise. Okay. Machamp and Golem. Got some tokens in here. Oh, we got another Burger King promo. Poliwhirl. Not Poliwrath on that side. Nope, just Poliwhirl. Energies, all energies. No first edition Shadowless, right? That would be crazy. Because that was actually go for about $8 a piece, depending on what type of energy it is. All energy. All these base set energies. Okay, we got a full heal. Do we have any double colorless? Double colorless energies, base set, you know, $3 each. Look at the miscut on these. Look at the centering on that. How bad that is. That's that old school printing. Nothing. No first edition Shadowless base set energies. Wasn't expecting it, but that'd be cool to see. I'm thinking these sleeve cards over here are the big hitters. We're saving them for last. Let's go ahead and round out the more bulky part of the buy. But still, I mean, like I said, Dark Electrode, $1 each. Adds up real quick. The other day, someone bought 30 Rattatas from me. And, you know, oh, okay. Okay, gas. We have gas. Dark Charizard. And look, it's actually in a sleeve. And I don't see anything major here on this. This, honestly, it's getting a near mint from me just by the eye test. I'll look into it better later. But, I mean, Dark Charizard, that's a $45, $50 card. Was Dark Alakazam sold in non-hollow? It was. Oh. Okay, we're making... Okay, look. I mean, $40, 3. I don't know how much Dark Alakazam goes for, I'll be honest. I don't know. This is the first time I've had one in non-hollow. This is, I think, $25 is non-hollow Dark Blastoise. Another 5 for Dark Machamp. 8 for Dark Gyarados. That's a little bit of gas right there. Like, that was what? $70, $80 right there off those few cards. All these add up to being another 50. It's all about playing the long game. Slowbro, I think that's about $1. Okay, more gas. Oh, okay, non-hollow rares. This is exactly what we want to see. Dragonite, oh. Man, it's scratched though. Look at that. Look at those creases. Can you see that on the camera? I'm trying to show it. Coming to focus. It's a little bent, just trust me. Still, near mint version of non-hollow Dragonite fossil, you know, $15 now. It was selling for $10 for the longest time, and it's finally gone up. More non-hollow rares, Muck, Hitmonlee, Ditto, Kabutops. Okay, this is what we like to see. See, that gets me excited, you know? That was over $100 right there in that little pile between all those non-hollow rares. And now we're getting into what I'm hoping. Well, we still got this a little bit. Let's see, I think this is all just more of these random, not TCG cards, you know what I mean? I mean, you can just appreciate this Growlithe, dude. All this old school stuff, I love it. Oh, Squirtle makes appearance. Slowbro. Growlithe. Oh, I love this one. This is going in the personal, honestly. I'm a big Squirtle fan. Like, Squirtle's probably my favorite of the starter evolutions for Kanto starters. But my favorite overall is Venusaur. I'm a weirdo. I'm a big fan of Venusaur. He's a giant walking toad tree, and I respect that. Okay, see, look, more of these were sold with the Mew movie promos. This was also in that pack, kind of like as a connect protector. So that's the third one. So hopefully we're seeing 3 Mew movie promos at some point. And because that actually, I didn't see that in the listing photos. So if they're in here, I'm going to be very happy because they sell for $50 a piece. That's $150 a value I did not know was in here. Okay. No actual TCG cards there. So now let's get into these sleeve cards. Oh, are these all... Okay, they're not all first edition, but first edition, first edition, first edition, first edition, first edition, first edition, rare, non-hollow, first edition, shadowless. Okay, shadowless base set Bulbasaur, $15. But, I mean, this is damage. Can you see that? Major crease right here. Unfortunate. Still, you know, not... If you can get it near mint, that's a $15 card right there. And that adds up real quick. Oh, look at James and his parents, dude. Oh, like, do we have the full, like... Do we have, like, all of them? I don't know how many Burger King gold cards there are. I think there's only 5, right? Did we have all 5? Oh, we have double Mewtwo. Interesting. I don't know how much these go for. I mean, you can't sell them on TCG Player. But I see them on eBay sometimes, but I can never remember how much they go for. All right, let's get into the rest of these sleeve cards. Let's see what we have here. Oh, I see something still sealed. Dark Raticate for Eevee first edition. That's a $10 card. You know, Ninetales. Okay, so an extra hollow picked up. Ninetales base set, rough condition. You know, this is probably going to be getting a moderately played, but still, that adds up. Shadowless Magmar. Japanese Neo Crobat hollow. Look at that. Base set first edition Shadowless base set Poliwhirl. I think that's at about 25, 30. I think it's 25. I believe it's at 25. First edition Fossil Zapdos non-hollow. I think that's at 30. Japanese Light Arcanine. I think that's another 30. And look at this. Still in its original seal. Its original packaging. This, I believe, was released for the Entei movie. So if I'm correct, there is an Entei promo in here. I'm not going to open it. I'm going to go double check that. But I believe this is a still sealed, near mint, theoretically, because it's still sealed, the near mint Entei movie promo, which is awesome. What we got here? Oh, we got more promos in the back here. Okay. I'm liking what I'm seeing in this little sleeve pop. Whoop. Whoop. Don't bend them, Andrew. Not Dark Crocodile, sorry. That's a different set. Regular Crocodile, first edition. Graveler, first edition from Neo, this is Neo Rev. I always mix up the Neos. Zapdos promo, Smeargle promo, Dragonite movie promo, Moltres movie promo, Mew movie promo, Electabuzz, Pikachu, Mewtwo, $15 card. These are, I mean, that was what? I mean, 15, I believe this goes for about 12, 8 each. 6, I think, is the regular Mew. I want to say 6 as well. Like 10. I mean, it adds up so fast. I mean, what did I just say? Like, this is like what? Let's say they're $5 each on average. I think that's about fair. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. You know, $45 worth of movie promos. And I believe it's going to be higher than that. I'm going to put up a full tally at the end of the video showing the final value of this box. Balloon Berry, first edition. I mean, don't get excited about Balloon Berry. But the fact it's first edition, I mean, it bumps up the price. Okay. Red Cheeks Shadowless Pikachu is $30 in near mints. Now, it's not near mint. You can see this here, little stains up here, although I'm probably going to try and wipe this off, honestly. But if you can tell, there's 2 cards in this pack, so I'm going to... it's not another Shadowless, but I had hopes there for a second. But still, I mean, in this condition, we're looking at, what, $20, I think, in that condition? For the red cheeks, you want to be looking for the red cheeks when you're looking at Shadowless Pikachus. Pikachu promo. Another Shadowless Pikachu. But, okay, perfect. Now we can see the difference. Yellow Cheeks, which is also in the regular base set, and then the Red Cheeks, which is exclusive to Shadowless. This fetches a much higher premium as a card than the Yellow Cheeks. Why are these? Okay, so these are Shadowless Energies. So you can see right here, 95, 96, 98, 99 Nintendo. So this is actually, I mean, is this all Shadowless Energies? There's multiple cards in this pack as well. Let's see. Nope, it's just the one. It's so weird. So now you can see the difference between a shadowless base set and a regular base set energy, grass energy. I'm not even going to put him back in the sleeve. I'm a bad boy. He must have loved Vulpix, dude. His Vulpixes are all in sleeves, all in top loaders. First set jungle Pikachu. Near mint, it's $10, but this isn't near mint. I can tell just by looking. Horsey, all first editions. First edition Snorlax, non-holo. First edition Pidgeot, non-holo. I mean, these are what? Between the two of these, I think we're looking at about $40 since they're first edition. Assuming near mint. I don't think they're near mint. I'm going to take them out of their sleeves later and check. See if there's a little bit of grime on them, but sometimes you can get it off if you're careful. Without, damaging the... Okay, this is what we like to see. I mean, this one looks perfect, until I take it out of the sleeve and I see something on the back. But this one looks perfect. That's $50 right there. Damaged, like this one is, I think it goes for about $8 for a damaged Mew promo, Ancient Mew, but still, $8. First edition Totodile, I think that's $4 now. First edition Abra, Goldeen, all first editions here. Japanese Ho-Oh. Dark Jolteon and Dark Flareon in first edition. These are about 15 apiece. 13, 15 apiece. Oh, we got one more. Oh, and this one's still sealed. Oh, I dropped something off screen. Everything's just piling up on the sides of me. There's like a leaning tower of Pokemon off to the side of me. Stay. Still in its original seal. Mew movie promo. You can't see the front of it. Because, again, they have these little protector cards to protect them. But that, based on what I'm seeing, I mean, there's no creases or anything. You're not going to see whitening when it's in sleeve, right? So, I don't know if it fetches a premium when it's still sealed. Because, I mean, you can't even see the card, right? But still, seeing it in its original wrapper, 20-plus-year-old wrapper at this point, that's awesome to see. I'm going to try and put it in very gently. And we got one more movie promo, Articuno, another $5. So about $50 in movie promos, not including the Mews. And I believe that's all the cards. We got some stickers down here. We got a random Houndour sneaking down there. Neo Discovery, not great shape. We got a little Pokemon tech deck, dude. Oh, look at that little Vaporeon tech deck. Look at that, that's awesome. A little World Turtle. Oh, look at that, dude. That 90s quality control right there. Look at that. That's 90s quality control. These eyes. That's not like an age thing. That's just originally how those eyes were. Like just poor quality control for the 90s. It's cool to see. Little cardboard tokens, it looks like. So we got some Arcanine, a Moltres, Charmander. And I believe... So, yeah. So look at that. These probably came with the other movie promos that were open. And we got a box of stickers. And you guys are probably tired of me stalling. Let's go to what you guys really wanted to see. Which is the binder of holos. Let's zoom in a bit here. So we got this old school Pokemon binder. Still got the class. And we have right there in the front. Not on the first page. There's actually a page between it. We have a Charizard. And it's actually on the next page. So we have Dark Weezing. We're going to slow roll this. Relax, guys. Relax. We're going to slow roll this. You should appreciate all holos, not just Charizard. Dark Weezing from Rocket. Again, not great condition. Look at that. Oh, if the Charizards look like this, I'm going to be a little sad. Hopefully the Charizards do not look like this. But we're about to find out. Is that Vileplume on this page? It is. Let's go ahead and get this Vileplume out. The Charizards are right there. I know. We're getting to it. Again, not exactly great condition. They're a little rough around the edges. This one's a lot better than the Dark Weezing, though. I'd take this over the Dark Weezing, condition-wise. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. These Charizards. Can we see two Near Mint Charizards, which are going for about $4.50 pop right now? And we're very happy campers. Let's be very careful with these. Base set, not shadowless. And honestly, it's not bad. It's a lot better than the other two on the front. Let's check the back. Wow. I'm very happy overall. These might be LP, but I have a polishing set, and I have a few other things I can use to up the grading, up the condition. And I think we might be able to sneak by with near mint, at least for this one, if we're lucky. There's a light bit of scratching on that holo. Can you see it? Still, just such a beautiful card, you know, and expensive, you know. Again, paid just over $1,000 for all of this. With tax, with shipping, this was $1,018.03. So our goal should be to look for a little over $2,000 of value. $2,036 is our goal to double our money, which at the end of the day is going to be about $500 profit after fees and everything. And now we have Charizard number 2. And look at that. It's honestly, I'm very happy. Look at that. This one's going to be light play, I'd say. This one's going to be light play. But still, absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome to see. Let's pop it out of the sleeve. Let's see it without that sleeve in the way. That hollow. Ah, so beautiful. So beautiful. Again, I'm a Venusaur guy, but you can't go wrong with a fire-breathing dragon. Oh, this is on this page. I mean, it's just an energy. Who cares? I didn't even take out the grass energy on the prior page, but not even shadowless. Just regular fire energy. So next, be careful. Don't bend anything. We got a Japanese Blaine's. Ah, come on now. Come on. Japanese Blaine's Arcanine. Beautiful card. This is probably my favorite Arcanine artwork. Look at that. Let me get this in camera. Love it. And honestly, this is going to be light play because of that right there. You can see it. But still, overall, great condition. Great condition for how old it is. And then we got this bad boy. Oh my goodness. Look at that. See, if we're going to have one holo that looks like this, we're going to choose the first edition Dark Arbok. I'm very happy that this is the holo that looks like this. And it's not in a sleeve, by the way, because who cares? It already looks like this. I'm very happy it's this holo and not those 2 Charizards. I'm very, very happy with what I just saw. Honestly, I'm 100% going to be making my money back. And I'm probably I'm going to be hitting my mark, I think, with this. And again, I'll be sharing at the end of the video once we pile everything up. Another just regular base set energy. I don't think it's shadowless. Let's see. It's not shadowless, just regular water energy. And then we got more holos again. Let's see them, guys. We got Missy's Gyarados. Beautiful card, Japanese. Honestly, this is one of the more top tier Gyarados artworks, I'd say. And it's in. Look at that. Again, I have a polishing kit. I can probably buff this out, but look at that. A little bit of dirt right there. I want to say that's dirt. Just grime. That probably comes out, I hope. And then we got 2 more. We got base set 2 Gyarados and a Suicune from Neo Rev, Japanese. Come on. And this is just, man, these have been sitting in this binder for 25 years, probably. 25 years. Look at that. Wow, this is in really good condition. Although I don't know why he would have Japanese cards. You know, if he was collecting these as a kid. I don't know. You know, I'm in my late 20s. I wasn't really old enough to be in the game, as they say, at this time. I don't know how popular Japanese cards were back in the early 2000s, late 90s. That Gyarados looks great. I was looking for a Swirl. There's no Swirl. Swirls start popping up in base set 2, and that is a base set 2 Gyarados. And if you can get a nice Swirl, honestly, wait. Let me show you guys one of my favorite swirls I've ever seen on card. This is my box of vintage Pokemon holos. And we're gonna go straight to this. Look at this, beautiful. Let me see if I can get in the camera. Look at this. He's charging a Hyper Beam with that swirl. It's so beautiful. I really am tempted to keep that one in my personal, but I gotta pay back my bills. I gotta pay for more Pokemon cards. I'll get another one, right? But that Dark Dragonite is the most beautiful Dark Dragonite I've ever seen. With that swirl, it's so beautiful. I call it my Hyper Beam swirl. Not pre-release Misty Seadra, so this is going to be fetching a higher price, and it's in good condition. I'm happy with this one. Come on, baby. Come on. They're all look at this old binder page. See, this is actually, I think this is one of the reasons I got this for as cheap as I did, because realistically, I would say this collection normally goes for about $1,300 on eBay. The reason I got this for as cheap as I did is these old school binder pages that are sticky and glossy. You can see it. I'm having difficulty getting my fingers in. These old school binder pages really made the Charizards look like they were worse condition than they really were. I'll pop back up the photo from the eBay listing right here, right now. And you'll see that like the light kind of makes it look worse. It kind of makes it look like warped. When in reality, these are just good condition Charizards. And I'm walking away a very happy gander. Although, look at that stain on that Lapras. Again, if I'm going to pick a holo to be in bad condition, it's going to be like a fossil Lapras that is a low value holo anyway. Just because, you know, they were printed in the starter decks back in the day and they didn't specify, you know, this is a starter deck Lapras, this is a pooled Lapras from a booster pack. So Lapras is at a naturally lower value than the other holos from Fossil. That and Kangaskhan, I believe, are the two that were printed in the starter decks. Come on. Oh, look at this thing. It's just stuck here. I literally can't get. I'm just not. Okay, I'm ripping the binder itself. Come on. Come on out. There it comes. This side too. Come on. So you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, there it comes. Japanese for alligator. Look at that. Is that a... I think that's just the sleeve. That little looks like a bin there, but I believe that's the sleeve. And we're chilling. I probably shouldn't cover the holo. I should let you guys take a good look. Okay, we got electric types here. I see what I did here. So he just put an energy card with the type of holo it is. So we have our electric holos here in this section. And again, I might just have to rip another binder. Nope, it comes out. Let's go ahead and get this Raichu too. I'm wondering if these pages were always blank. Like, why does this one random slot have a blank when there's more to be full right here? But, I mean, I'm not going to ask too many questions. I'm already happy with what I got. Fossil Raichu holo. Love it. He's a little ball. He's literally, I call him the ball Raichu because he's literally just a little ball curled up in that artwork. The Fossil Magneton. Not a high value holo, especially in that condition. Look at that. Although a lot of this, I believe, is, you know, just specks of dirt. It can wash out. Again, I have a polishing kit. I'm going to try and polish these. I know some people are like, you shouldn't polish them. And I'm like, well, it doesn't hurt the card and it only makes it look better. Why would I not? I'm literally, I'm like sending it to Trading Card Hospital when I do. Oh, or is that the next page? For a second, I thought I was getting a double-double. The first secret rare, Dark Raichu, Rocket, holo, in good condition, very happy. I mean, this is gonna be, I mean, if I look at it, assuming this spec comes out, I'm gonna be looking at that later. Assuming this spec comes out, I'm looking at a near mint Dark Raichu. And I'm very happy, you know, this is a, I believe this is going, I think it's gone up again. I think it's at like $60. You know, when I started a year ago, it was at 50. So again, prices have just been skyrocketing in Pokemon, guys. It's all because of, I genuinely believe it's all because of just modern Pokemon being so hyped, Surging Sparks, and you know, the new Eevee set, whose name escapes me right now. They're just being so overpriced that it's driving up all other Pokemon as well. And vintage has been skyrocketing. If you're looking to get into this market, this is definitely a seller's market right now. But if you can just find good deals, whether it be on eBay or Facebook Marketplace, you can walk away. Like, this is a good deal. Like, at this point, I truly believe I'm more than... Like, I bought this for below half of market value, and I'll be walking away with a solid profit. We'll see. Again, I'll be posting the tally at the end of the video, and I'll show all the good stuff at the end of the video one more time in a big pile, but I'm very happy. Surge's Magneton. Got some more holos. It doesn't end. And see, look, fighting energy leads into the fighting, or well, you can't see it. Fighting energy leads into the fighting holos in the back. Which means we should also have a psychic slot. I don't think we've seen psychic yet. We have Magneton from Fossil, another one. I think that's our second one, right? From Fossil? Yes, so this is our second Fossil Magneton. A base set Magneton, and a Jungle Electric. Here we go. Again, still in the original wrapping. That's so cool to see. So we have the deck exclusive Machamp. You know, these are all first edition. The only difference is, can you get it in shadowless or can you get it in not shadowless? So this is not shadowless. This is the one that's worth less. But still, it's still in its original wrapper. That's so cool to see. Look at that. Still in the original plastic wrapper. Dark Doug Trio. Beautiful little Doug Trio there. Popping up into someone's bedroom. How rude. Very, very dark. Very Team Rocket of it. Base set Hitmonchan, one of the lower value holos from base set. In fact, I think this is the lowest value holo from base set. I don't think there's any holo worth less than it, but still, you know, $15, $20 card. And you just have to appreciate these old cards, man. They're so cool to look at. Aerodactyl, I have it in unlimited now. I already had a first edition of this sitting in my store. And I'll go ahead and post a link to the store in the description, you know, assuming anyone watches this video, which you never know. But if anyone watches this video and they want to pick up some of these singles, hey, Swamp Side cards on TCG Player, baby. Over 10,000 sold. 10,000 served, I should say. A lot more than 10,000 cards sold, but over 10,000 orders made. 10,000 customers served. The Mime from Jungle. And this is not the misprint. So there's actually, with Jungle, sometimes you'll get holos that do not have the set symbol. Very common misprint, but I mean, it's still less common than the regular version, right? So it still adds some value. Ragat's Hitmonchan, Japanese. Solid condition. I don't see any major flaws. I'll go back and look at it later, confirm it's either near mint or LP. It's probably going to be LP. There's this little thing right here, but it might come out. And then, like I said, there's a psychic section, and then it uses double colorless energy to symbolize the normal section back here, the colorless section. So there's only 2 psychic holos, but one of them is a first edition Dark Slowbro. If I can get it out of the sleeve. Oh, it's actually on the next page. Oh, and I saw a little, I don't know if you guys saw it, but I saw a little Gengar right there. Dark Hypno from Rocket. Good condition, very happy. And let's see this little, how can you not love this guy? Gengar's my guy. I love this dude. I love this little dude. Come on now. Look at this guy. Look at this guy, dude. Little fun ball is in decent condition. I mean, you got this right here. You got that right there. That's probably the worst flaw. Honestly, that might be like the only flaw I see on it. I don't see anything else really wrong with it. The holo's solid too. The holo section, I don't know if you can see it. Not much scratching in the holo section. Very, very solid overall. Overall, very good condition. And then let's look at this first edition Dark Slowbro. How's this looking? That is damaged. Ooh, look at that bad boy. Ooh, can you see it in this camera? Oh my goodness, that is not looking great. That's looking kind of rough, looking kind of damaged. Look at that. Look at that. Can you guys see this? Oh my gosh. Ooh, gross. But still beautiful, beautiful. I'm not going to say no to a first edition holo. And then we got our colorless. And we got some... Oh, okay. We still got quite a bit to go, guys. Honestly, what am I at right now? Runtime 47 minutes in, so this is just going to be an hour-long opening. I'm not going to complain. I love seeing cool stuff, new stuff. I think this is actually on the next page. I think this is like a fake page. Nope, it's on this page. I just can't. Oh, now that we're in the second half of the binder, we have to open it from the back. Okay, so let's... Boom. Let's just go ahead and pull all 3 out, and then we'll look at them all together. Come on. You want to be careful with these. You don't want to hurt them. They're babies. Someone's texting me. I should have probably muted my phone before starting this. Who's texting me? Oh, coworker's texting me. Lol, I don't care. I'm off the clock now. Koga's Ditto. Actually, I think some of these, I've had a Geo's Persian before. I think this is the first time I've had a Koga's Ditto in my stock. Again, Gym Challenge and Gym Heroes are so much harder to find. They're not sold as much because there's just not as much available. You know, in a Gym Heroes, I think this is the first time I've had Erica's Clefable, you know, in my possession. And it's so cool to see. I've started, at this point, I'm stable enough to where I think I can start just keeping some of these for myself and starting like my own. Like I already have a small collection of like some of the cards I really like. I have a Venusaur and I have a Gengar. Some of my more favorites, but at this point, I'm about to the point where I can start keeping some of these for myself and really growing my own collection, which is something I've been looking forward to ever since I started doing this a year ago. Let's pull it. Come on. Come on. Don't bend. Don't break. I love you. Don't die. Kangaskhan. Again, this is... I think this is less than the Lapras. I think this is the lowest value jungle holo. And I mean, it's in okay condition, you know, LP. Unless, is that a... No, I think it's LP. I think we're looking at LP here. I'll have to double check. You know, I'm going to go look through all these in depth later. But it's not bad, you know. And, you know, people sleep on these energies. This is a $5 energy. Darkness energy is $5. This is a $5 card, energy card from Neo. Can't complain. The base set 2 Clefairy. Do we have a swirl? No swirl. Unlucky. Still a beautiful card, though, in good condition. Very happy. And then the base set 2 Wigglytuff. And we have... Oh, I didn't even look at that. Ew. Ew, that's damaged. Ew. Oh, and we do have a swirl. No, not the swirl base set 2 Wigglytuff with the damage. Oh, no. It's so sad to see. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Oh, it looks like we got... Do we have a full... I would love to see one of every trainer. Or, sorry, every gym leader. From Gym Challenge and Gym Heroes. That'd be nice to see. Get the full play set of Kanto gym leaders. Come on out. In holo. Come on out. These binder pages, dude, they're actually so crazy old. Neogenesis Skarmory. I like this card. I think Skarmory's underrated. I like that card. Sabrina, also underrated. Objectively better than Misty. Fight me. Houndoom. Love this card too, honestly. Honestly, all these old school holos look great. How can you not love them? And then Caesar from Neo Destiny Japanese. And then we have a second Sabrina back here, and a Geo, and a Blaine. And is that the end of the holos? That's the end of the holos. Oh, no. I mean, how can you be mad? That was what? 30, 40 holos? I'll have to go back and count. We're going to go back and count at the end of this. Come on. Come on out. Thank you. These are just energies, right? Yeah, I just left the energies in here. A Blaine, holo. My boy. Another Sabrina, my girl. And then my man, Giovanni, over here with the swagger. Oh my goodness, look at him. He knows he's the shit. Look at that grin. He knows he's the shit. Love it. And then we just have some base set rares, non-holo. Again, though, Scoop Up. You know, this is base set too, but Scoop Up, I think base set, it's pushing $10. Might be more, honestly, at this point. Just a base set Scoop Up. Clefairy Doll, I think, is going for like 4 or 5. Breeder's going for 8. Imposter Oak is going for like $1.50. I don't know why Imposter Oak's so much less than the other trainer rares. I guess no one likes an imposter. And we got 2 Scoop Ups, both base set 2. So I think that's like another... I think these are going for about $5 each, but the base set 2 version. I'd have to double check that. I'm kind of just making that number up, but if I had to guess, that's around where it is. And then we got 3 random DBZ cards in the back. Whoa, these are actually cool as hell, dude. Look at this. That's going in the personal, dude. That's actually sick. Dude, that's sick. We got Frieza and Super Saiyan Goku. And we got my boy Nappa about to get blown up. And that's it. I'm going to come back. We're going to tally everything up, and we'll see what we have. Well, actually, before we leave, real quick, let's see just how many holos we had. Let's see all these holos. We're not going to count the Mew movie promos. We're just going to count actual holos from booster packs that you can pull. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, and there was a Ninetales in that original product. So we got 44 vintage holos, plus, you know, what, 1,000 plus commons and uncommons from all the vintage base sets. We're looking very good. For $1,000, we're looking very good. I'm going to tally all this up. I'm going to make a little collage of all the good hits, and we'll come back real quick, and we'll see exactly how we did. All right, so it's about 3 hours later. We're back. As you can see, we've separated everything by set alphabetically, starting with that little bit of magic, base set Shallowless, base set 2, Fossil, so on and so forth across the board. Pretty much every OG Pokemon set's represented here, the least being Neo Discovery with 1 Houndoom and 1 Holo, but we'll get to that. So I will put the list on the screen here of the total tally. I've listed all this in the TCG Player app, and the total value of the lot comes out to just under $3,000, not including the Japanese cards. So with the Japanese cards, you know, there's 9 holos here and a solid 30 cards worth of bulk. We're looking at over $3,000 worth of value, all said and done, which is amazing. Like we said at the beginning of the video, we purchased this for just over $1,000, $1,018 to be specific. So coming in with the Japanese cards, we're looking at about $3,050, $3,100 worth of value. Subtracting, you know, 25% for a TCG player and shipping fees, and then the initial buying price, we're looking at a solid profit margin of about $1,300, which is awesome for, you know, what's going to come out to be about 2 nights worth of work between sorting it all, uploading it all, and then eventually shipping it all out. You can't really beat that. So this was an amazing lot to purchase. Would purchase again. So I have right here, this is every card that was worth over $10 in the lot. We're just going to go through it real quick. So, getting started. We have the Magic cards, which, you know, I know a lot of you guys watching this for Pokemon aren't really going to care about, but Tukaball Rituals, which are dark rituals on steroids. That doesn't make sense to you, but let's just say that's a very good card. And then the Holo Tainted Isle, which is a great hit, just over $25. So just right there, $50 in value almost. An Item Finder. Again, guys, base set, it's skyrocketing right now. If you can get your hands on some base set, get your hands on some base set. Shadowless base set, first edition Poliwhirl, just over $25. Dragonair is actually apparently already over $14. It was selling for about $6.50 just, you know, 9 months ago. So over 100% increase in price within the past, you know, 9 months to a year. Again, pick up base set, guys. That's where the money is, a lot of it. A Dark Blastoise, non-holo, unlimited from Rocket. 2 Shadowless Pikachus, 1 Red Cheeks, 1 Yellow Cheeks. Awesome, moderately played, but it is what it is. Hitmonchan from base. Fossil Aerodactyl, Mime from Jungle, Hypno from Rocket, Gengar from Fossil. Love this card. Who doesn't love Gengar? And it's in really solid condition too. There's this one little nick here, but other than that, it's in great condition. Beautiful card. Base set 2 Chansey. Neo Skarmory, incredibly underrated and incredibly cheap. Like if you just want some cheap Pokemon holos, vintage Pokemon holos, pick up a Skarmory. It's like $15. It's doing great. Houndoom, beautiful card again. Blaine, my man. Giovanni, my man. Dude, look at this dude. I love this card. He's so smug. And I love the fact that he's actually wearing the gym badge as his label, which is an awesome little detail. Surge's Electabuzz. Base set 2 Zapdos. Dark Raichu. And we didn't know this earlier, but I noticed while looking through everything again. We have a little bit of swirl action here. If I can get the camera to show it. Come on. Show them the swirl. Show him the swirl. You see it? Come on. There it is. There she is. She's poking through. It's the fart swirl. He's farting. And he looks awesome farting. First edition Jolteon and Flareon. Awesome cards. Non-holo Dragonite. First edition Fossil Zapdos. Non-holo. First edition Jungle Snorlax. LP, but still over $10. All the movie promos. We had the Electabuzz as well. It's just it's not over $10. 3 Ancient Muse. Even damage. Like this is damage. Like look at this. That is just messed up. Even damage is still clocked in at just over $10. Near mint, right under 50. And with it still being its original seal, I'm probably going to look at trying to get about $60 for it because it's really hard to find these still sealed, which is awesome. Jungle Vileplume. Base set 2 Gyarados. Erica's Clefable. Giovanni's Persian. Misty Seadra, not the pre-release, the actual card that you had to pull from booster packs, so it's much more valuable and in great condition. Most of these holos were in really great condition. I was really happy overall. Like some of them weren't as great, like this Magneton, it's got a little bit of wear here. You can see that little spot there. See a little spot there? But this is pre-polishing. Like I'm going to polish these up, and I guarantee you a lot of these little flecks are just going to pop right off. It's just a little spot of dirt stuck to the card. Jungle Electrode. Base set Magneton. Machamp, again, still in its original packaging. So the card goes for $12 right now. I'm probably going to try and ask for $15 since it's still in its original packaging. Dark Doug Trio. Base set Ninetales. Not the Black Flame version, I wish. And then 2 Sabrinas. And then, of course, the big hits. We got the 2 Charizards. Great conditions overall on both of these. Like, man, look at that. Look at that. It's great. No major creases, no major bends. Small little bit of whitening right here. You can see it. Is that showing on camera? I'm trying to... I gotta get a better camera. You can see that right there. Very small nick of whitening on the back that does not translate to the front, which is great. Same with this one. Overall, really great condition. Like this is, I'm very happy with both of these. Both of these qualify as near mint by TCG player standards. And of course, always when we're talking about high value cards, show every imperfection. You know, even if it is qualify as near mint, make sure to show this if you're going to take photos, which you should for cards of this value. Which is awesome. And I mean that's it, guys. You know, just over $3,000 worth of value off a $1,000 purchase. Really can't complain. To celebrate the first video, I'm actually going to keep one of these Sabrinas, and I'm putting in my binder for my personal collection. And we're going to keep one card from every collection we purchase and add to the personal. So first video, first card in the collection, one holo Sabrina from Gin Challenge. Love Sabrina, better than Misty. Mentioned it earlier. Haters gonna hate. And yeah, that's everything. Hope you guys appreciate the video. Like and subscribe to see more content relating to selling and trading on TCG Player. And see you in the next one. Bye.